Thank you, everybody, for coming to the Aaron Torres Podcast YouTube page. If you could do me a quick favor, see that little subscribe button at the bottom of your screen? Go ahead, click that subscribe button. Really does help our channel grow, our audience grow, and I really do appreciate it more than you know. So click that subscribe button. Appreciate your support. Now, here's the video that you came here for. Actually a no-brainer. It is that guy right there. The guy, listen, we might as well call this Billy Napier Live featuring Aaron Torres, because it feels like all I've talked about over the last 3 weeks is Billy Napier, the state of the Florida football program. Florida is reeling. They lost 2 weeks ago to Miami. And why Billy Napier has so much at stake is because we know what has happened at the quarterback situation. Billy Napier, he lost his starting quarterback to a concussion in week 1. They bring in the backup who was the national high school player of the year a year ago in DJ Lagway. And so as we talked about, and we don't need to relitigate the decision in and of itself, but Billy Napier easily could have stuck with the freshman, rolled with the freshman, going into this one. He didn't. He has chosen, and he said on Monday, he said, the plan all along has been to play both quarterbacks. If they are healthy, we're going to play both. And so why Billy Napier has so much at stake is that it's not just that he's on the hot seat. It's that it's not just, I'm telling you, I'm hearing from people in Florida, like if he loses this game, I mean, it could get really ugly really quickly. Like by the end of the month, the guy might be out of a job. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying it's not out of the realm of possibility, okay? But I bring it up because why there is so much at stake is pretty straightforward. It's because not only has he made a decision at quarterback, he's made a decision that I would argue nobody agrees with. Like, that's the crazy part about this Billy Napier story, about this Florida story, is he has so much on the line, and he has made a decision that I have yet to see anybody agree with. I haven't seen Florida fans agree with it. I haven't seen any media come to his defense. By the way, I think Texas A&M fans are happy that they're not getting 60 minutes of DJ Lagway on Saturday. And so that's why he has so much at stake, because it's not only that he was presented with this wild decision, but I would argue that of the 3 choices that he could have made, start Graham Mertz and roll with them, start DJ Lagway and roll with them, or play both. I think you could argue he actually made the only decision that no one can defend, okay? Because just think about it, right? If he had decided we're rolling with Graham Mertz, you would have had people that disagree with it. I would have been one. But at the same time, the argument would have been there for Billy Napier. The young kid isn't ready. We love him, but we're never going to put him out there if we don't think he's prepared. His development comes before anything else. Even if my job is on the line, I would rather sacrifice my own job than force him out there before he's ready. Like that actually sounds like an incredible thing to say. By the way, you're also being very loyal to Graham Mertz. He came here. He had the 6th year of eligibility. He could have gone elsewhere. He came back to be part of this program. And as the old saying goes in football, we're not going to bench him just because of an injury. So that would have been the easy explanation if you decided to roll with Graham Mertz, but you didn't. By the way, the easier explanation would have been if you rolled with DJ Lagway. He's the future. He's the present. We love Graham. We appreciate everything he's done, but this is a win now situation for us. And Graham is going to have to deal with it. Graham's a big boy. Graham, by the way, wants to be a professional next year. This is a professional business decision for everybody involved. So those were kind of the 2 options. Billy Napier chose neither. And I was thinking about it today. Like, we know both quarterbacks are going to play, but what is actually the best case scenario for Billy Napier? Like, what is the scenario where everyone comes out feeling good about this, right? Because let's say Graham Mertz is awesome. Like, I don't think it's going to happen, but let's say he drives the length of the field on the opening drive, puts the Gators up 7-0, gets the ball back, drives again, puts them up 14-0. Well, then it's like, do you go to DJ Lagway? You said you're going to play both, but are you going to play both? But then the counter is you can't not play DJ Lagway because you said you were going to. And then, of course, the reverse of that is true as well. Graham Mertz throws 2 picks. DJ Lagway comes in, leads a touchdown drive. Now you can't go back to Graham Mertz, and you came out looking bad anyway. And so I just don't know what I don't know what the scenario coming out of Saturday is where we just all sit there and throw our hands up and say, Billy Napier was right. We were dead wrong. So it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. But to me, there is absolutely nobody with more at stake than Billy Napier on Saturday. This is one he better get right, because if he doesn't, he's going to have a lot of questions to